Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You find me here with the wonderful Kevin. Say hello, Kevin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Glastonbury has had some money from the government. You've heard of me talking about it before. It's called the
Town deal.
And
Glastonbury Town deal.
we received £23.6 million, which is quite a few shekels in anybody's money. So there's 11 projects, and the Glastonbury claim is unique because it is made up entirely of community projects. And I believe it had the largest payout of all of them as well, didn't it?
It did, that's right. So we're here today to look at the Glastonbury Food and Regenerative Farming Centre, which is taking place in two beautiful fields just south of the town of Glastonbury with a tour in the background. And you can see from these aerial shots the location of it. It's attracted £1.13 million of the town's funds, and it's about people gaining knowledge and experience about producing their own food. So it has a very educational and instructive element, and part of the planning application is to take it from agricultural into the educational. It allows for teaching to happen, it allows for instruction to happen, it allows for growing to happen here. And we're just at the very beginning. The land is marked out. We've done some lovely aerial footage of the scope of the land, and the building and the construction and the groundworks are about to begin. And we'll be following this project through all its stages to completion.
Let's just take you on a quick tour of the edges of this field so you can get some idea of where we're talking. Now, if you can see over there in the background, see the tree line? Over there, that is the edge. So as I pan the camera around, you'll see that that edge is quite a long way away. So all of this ground is eventually going to get put into use. Over here we have, I think it's Bristol Water doing some digging for us. And then as we come around, you can see the fence comes just behind this mound and goes over by where those telegraph poles are, past the Harris fencing you can see over there, along that great big stretch of road fence which is across there, past the cars. In front of us are the offices and security and storage areas, behind which a field continues on, and then there's like a hedge that sticks into the field quite a way, which separates that from where we started over there. So as you can see, there's an awful lot of room for things to happen here, and like Kevin said, we will be coming back on a regular basis and reporting. Now, if you've got any questions about this, get in touch in the comments below. If you want to get involved in this, get in touch in the comments below, and we'll put you in touch with the lovely Bon.
Bon, just tell me a little bit about the plan. Once planning permission has been approved for this site, can you just give the audience an idea of the sort of timeline, the immediate timeline?
Yeah, so we've got till March 26 to complete the project, or to set it up, basically. First thing we're going to do is put in some groundwork so that we can get vehicles on and be on the land through all season. And then what we're going to do next spring is start the barn build and the roundhouse build. And within those, there'll be courses and workshops available to all the community so that they can be part of it, part of the building. And, you know, hopefully by this time next year, we'll have a big barn kind of like uplift and then a barn dance.
Tell me, what do you need, Bon, to help bring this magical vision into fruition?
We will need the community to get involved. You know, this is their project as much as anyone's, and you know, so volunteers are going to be vital and well looked after, fed well, go away with produce, be able to tap into all the educational, you know, possibilities that we're going to have. So yeah, we want people to get involved. You know, that's the main thing. Our website will be going up in the next month. So that's Bridie's Farm, and people will be able to go on there. We're on Facebook as well, and see what the courses that we're proposing for next spring are, and the volunteer opportunities. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Bon. We'll keep in
you.
close touch with developments as they happen.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about this being filmed, and yeah, the whole kind of like, yeah, you know. Documented.
Thanks, Bon.
Oh, thank you.
These two historic Baileys buildings will be restored to their former glory and brought back into use, not only as a reminder of Glastonbury's past, but also as a vision for its future. Baileys ceased to operate as a tannery and sheepskin manufacturer in the 1980s, and there are many people who worked here still living in the area. It is evident there is an enormous amount of love for these buildings and a real desire to see them being used again. Powered by locally sourced renewable energy, this new and vibrant business quarter will support local businesses, deliver new employment opportunities and generate economic growth. And don't worry, the iconic chimney, which has been a Beckery landmark for many years, will be staying. Baileys is an old manufacturing site at the heart of Glastonbury. It's attracted almost £8 million of funding to become a zero energy business hub for start-up businesses, for developing the town's economy. It's a fantastically exciting project in one of the most distinctive industrial sites left in the town.
So from the iconic Baileys here, let's go to the next point. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here now at the Red Brick Building. Now everybody knows Red Brick Building A and B, but not many people realise that across here is Red Brick Building C, which is still derelict, much as this place was.
The regeneration of Building C will deliver a multi-purpose space where people can share and develop their skills. The Life Factory will provide access to equipment and skills training, supporting the transition to further education and the workplace. It will become a home for new and established artisan businesses, as well as a safe, fun place where teenagers can hang out. People of all ages will have an opportunity to learn and practice creative skills, which could kickstart a new career. Construction work is now underway to transform this old sheepskin factory into a centre that can be enjoyed by the community.
Welcome to our next destination. I'm at Beckery Resource Centre down here at Beckery, and we are between the industrial estate and the new Tor School, which is over there behind me. Beckery House is going to be turned into a dedicated centre for start-up businesses, fulfilling a need in the area, especially for businesses which are going to be working with food. Now this is quite apt because I've just been told this afternoon that they actually used to cook the school dinners here up until a short while ago for all the schools around. So I've made it to my next stop on the Glastonbury tour of the town deals. And
welcome, Gabriel.
Hello, and I'm here with the wonderful, ever wonderful Connor, our town clerk, who is going to give us just a very brief 30-second rundown of what this building is he stood behind and why we're here.
So this is St Dunstan's house. Those of you who are local will know it as the Glastonbury Information Centre. The front portion of the building was renovated a number of years ago to facilitate the opening of the information centre, but the back of the building is basically completely derelict. And our Town Deal project is to create the St Dunstan's House Community Health and Wellbeing Hub, which will transform this derelict building into a community health and wellbeing hub in the heart of the town for providers of mainly commissioned services, but also local groups and charities, etc., to come and put on sessions and activities to improve people's health and well-being. We've got a fantastic project management team, Dowless Property Group of Cheddar, so keeping the Town Deal money local. Matt and Gemma, they're a fantastic pair of project managers, and they're really looking forward to, as the project starts progressing, doing a bit more community engagement and stakeholder engagement, and perhaps say opening up some of the time they're here in the town for people to drop in, learn more about the project, and also we're going to have a stall at the Frost Fair for everyone to find out more information about this project.
Fantastic. And of course we're going to be at the Frost Fair, but look out for us back here giving you regular updates on this fascinating project as it develops. Connor, thank you.
Cheers, Gabriel.
Welcome to our next destination. I'm here at Glastonbury Abbey. Now the reason I'm here is because they are one of the Town Deal finalists who received some money, and they're going to be using it to improve the entrance area. The ticket office and shop as we see it are going to be demolished, and here what's behind me is the beautiful chapel, and the new gate line will put this chapel in front of the gate line, not behind it. The idea is to produce a really beautiful meeting space that welcomes people to the Abbey and is usable as a meeting space in its own right. There's also going to be a cafe built here as well. So lots of interesting developments to come here, which again we will be following. But for now, on to the next one. So here we are now, we've arrived at Tor Leisure and I'm on the playing fields. If I walk around here you can see the buildings themselves of Tor Leisure. They've been a feature of the town for many years now and most of you probably know them. Now they are getting tired, they have had a lot of use, but what they're going to be doing is they're going to be making use of the Town Deal Fund to increase the use of this, because it's going to become the Glastonbury Sports and Leisure Hub, which is fantastic because that means it's going to bring the town much more usage. It's going to put a community centre right in the middle of town where it hasn't really got those facilities at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic and can only benefit the town. So let's move on to the next one. And so that's all of the buildings that you can physically see visited. As you can see, they're quite diverse and lots of different projects are going to do lots of different things. But there are other projects who actually don't have a building as such, but their value to the town is just as large. So what I want to do is just have a quick look at them, explain what they're going to be doing, because at some point in the very near future we are going to be visiting the lead on all of these projects to get them to explain exactly what it is they're going to do. So first of all, GCE. GCE are Glastonbury Clean Energy, and in collaboration with the Beckery businesses they are looking to introduce clean energy and EV charging in Glastonbury, which is to be lauded as an excellent idea because the rollout of EV charging has been rather lacklustre, to say the very least, and the fact it's going to be clean energy. This project is a crucial element in Glastonbury's transition to net zero, which of course is something we all want to achieve. This next project I find quite exciting myself. It's the Robert Richards project. Robert Richards apparently, I believe, was the first chairman of the Town Deal Board, and the initiative here is to provide cycle and footpaths leading out onto the levels, to increase access to the levels for people living in Glastonbury and to make them more relevant. They aim to provide 2.5 kilometres of new paths that don't exist at the moment, which has got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Fantastic. And last but by very means not least is the Enabling Project. This is aimed at people living in non-bricks and mortar. Now Glastonbury has a large community of people living in what isn't bricks and mortar, whether that be vans, yurts, whatever. They choose to not live under bricks and mortar, and this project is aimed fairly and squarely at helping those guys. The main purpose of this is to improve the situation for roadside dwellers, people not living in bricks and mortar, and to bring them some of the benefits that they're losing by their lifestyle. But for now, that's all of the projects covered. I really hope that you've enjoyed this short look at the projects of the Town Deal, because we are going to be looking at them all in depth, and we will be reporting back at regular intervals and keeping you up to date on everything that's going on, because it's your Town Deal. Don't forget, if you live in Glastonbury, you are going to benefit from these things when they're finished. £23.6 million has come into town, and don't just sit back there and let it happen. Get involved. Put the comments below. If any of these projects interest you, just mention it in the comments below and we can put you in touch with the people organising these projects, and there's loads of opportunities. There's also jobs. I mean, already the Red Brick Building are employing people and have taken on apprenticeships. There will be work, there will be jobs, there will be opportunities for volunteering, there will be opportunities for people to get involved. So if anything interests you and you want to be part of it, in the comments below and we'll put you in touch. But for now, thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed this short video and we will see you on the next one.